A baby's sensory experiences across their first 1,000 days, which is conception to 2 years old, are crucial in terms of influencing brain development and behaviours across their lives. Our brains receive information from our different senses from conception onwards, and this helps us build a picture and make sense of both our bodies and the world around us. It is typically an unconscious process, and the more positive sensory exposure we have, the better our bodily systems work together. This leaves us feeling safe and secure to further explore, grow and learn. So in this series of videos, I'm going to be looking at our 8 sensory systems. That's right, 8, not just the commonly talked of 5, how they develop and how we can promote positive sensory experiences. So today we are talking about hearing. So as early as 5 weeks, 2 small spots appear on either side of baby's head that will eventually become their inner ears. The parts of the inner and middle ear continue to develop until around 12 weeks, when the ear-brain connection begins to form. So that by 16 weeks, baby may be able to start to hear faint sounds from within the womb at first, like the woman's heartbeat, and then from outside the womb from around about 23 weeks. So as a newborn, hearing is well developed at birth, but it may take around 6 months for baby to understand a full range of sounds, and this is for a couple of reasons. Firstly, baby's ears are still full of fluid, which is why many newborns have to have their ear test redone. And secondly, the part of baby's brain that processes sound are also not yet fully developed. Your baby will pay close attention to sounds from birth, especially high-pitched ones. They'll also respond to familiar noises, such as voices they've heard in the womb, or a lullaby you play, or sing to them often, and they may startle at unexpected or loud sounds. 3 months plus, the parts of baby's brain that help with hearing are much more active. 4 months plus, baby may react excitedly to sounds, showing more interest as you talk, perhaps even gurgling or cooing. 6 to 7 months, baby will turn quickly to a familiar voice from across the room and turn to the source of sounds on either side, if they're not distracted, of course. Around about 1 year old, baby may respond to their own name, as well as to simple phrases such as bye-bye. So let's take a look at how you can promote and stimulate baby's sense of hearing. So first of all, some activities you can very easily do at home. From birth onwards, babies will recognize and respond to familiar noises. So keep talking to them, keep singing familiar songs, especially those you may have sung when they were in the womb. Your baby will be delighted by lots of sounds and music, so you don't have to restrict them to children's songs. Just share your favourite tunes with them and see which ones they like and respond to. Reading to your baby right from the start will also help their language skills and hearing development. You don't have to read the full story, you can just chatter about what you see in the pictures. My black and white baby book is perfect for that. Check out the Wriggle and Roll high contrast book downloadable, links below for that. Playing games such as peekaboo or round and round the garden, which is where you circle around their hand, will also help baby to learn about listening, taking turns, paying attention, and give other sensory exposure as well as hearing. The Wriggle and Roll classes and activities are carefully designed to provide a variety of sensory stimulation. We are continuously using hearing in our classes. This is obviously a key one in our classes in so many ways. So they're hearing the song itself, they're hearing you sing the words or you talking, they're hearing the vibrations of the music, they're hearing the different instruments, different tones, different pitches, different vibrations. There is not much that is not stimulating their sense of hearing. Having said that, that can also mean that baby can become overstimulated. So if they start looking away and not engaging, it can be a sign that it's time for them to take a break. So you might want to make the room a little bit quieter, take away some of that sensory stimulation. But a few songs for you to try are listed above. The Farmer and His Dog, Weekday Tickles, The Itsy Bitsy Spider are just a few of my favourites. And in case you're wondering, well, why does sensory development even matter? Surely it's a natural process. The answer is a lot. It impacts the development of other areas such as language, fine and gross motor skills. So if you're interested to know more about that, then you might want to check out my video where I talk about that in more detail. Lastly, I just want to make a note that sensory milestones are like all milestones, that babies will reach them at a different level. So the information in this video is to give you a rough idea, but please don't panic if your baby seems to be doing things at a different time frame, but definitely do highlight to your healthcare provider just in case. Join me for the next in the series where we will be looking at touch.